So today I want to talk about missing your family when you go away. It's a bit of a crazy one really today, because I'm only going away for a very short space of time, but it doesn't mean that you don't go through these emotions. So keep on watching, keep on listening, hope you find this useful. Welcome back to consecutive day 1702 of a diary of a Runpreneur. And today's topic is all about missing your family or your nearest and dearest when you go away on your own. So before we get into the topic at hand, do remember that this is part of a fundraiser to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, distance for a lap of the world, barefoot style. Do give us some support, more people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. So back to the topic at hand, missing your family or your nearest and dearest when you go away. And so I'm away for 5 nights this week. It's with a couple of other business guys who I've known for many years, and it's quite a good opportunity to kind of plan things, troubleshoot, best practice. It's like a kind of a support group, if you like. And these two guys are way ahead of me on their entrepreneurial journey, so it's a really good opportunity for me to kind of gain hopefully quite a lot from the situation, and hopefully my kind of younger perspectives on things might help them in some degree, because I like it to make it a win-win situation. But regardless of the reasons I'm going away, it's a good reason to go away. It's an important kind of few days. But when you kind of say goodbye to your kids, you're not going to see them for 5 nights or whatever, and your wife, it's quite hard. You feel, not really sure I want to go now. I quite like the normality of being at home and all these things, which is, I'm blowing things massively out of proportion, but like I say, it doesn't mean that the emotions don't exist. I mean, there are people out there who go away with their jobs or whatever circumstance for months at a time, possibly years if you're in the forces or something, some degree. So I can't imagine what they go through, but I'm sure with time you kind of adapt. You never kind of stop missing your loved ones, but you adapt to your new surroundings quite quickly. And I think that's one of the key things to kind of take away from this, is that adaptability is one of the best skills you can possess in life, because life is not a consistent straight line. It's going to throw you off in multiple directions on many occasions, and it's how you adapt to those situations the best which can determine how well you handle each situation. And yeah, again, a bit of an extreme, because I'm going away for 5 nights. I'm back on, it's Monday morning. I've seen them as they've off to school this morning, and I'm back Saturday late afternoon. So it's not a long period of time whatsoever, but yeah, I just thought it was important to talk about this today, because you know, so many of us have to work away for whatever reason, and you know, I'm sure many of us bottle it up, say, oh yeah, we're back soon, but the emotions are real. So and I like sharing my emotions. It helps me kind of control my kind of thought processes and keeps me in a good place from a mental health perspective. So the learnings from my diary today are that missing your family, loved ones, nearest and dearest when you go away is completely normal. And even though you might only be going away for a very short period of time, as in I'm away on a business trip for 5 nights, it's still a significant time away from those that become your normality. You know, your wife or your spouse, your partner, your best friend, whoever it may be, and your children if you have them. And it's that kind of breakup from normality which is important for you on a kind of a personal development and growth level, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't generate emotions of missing people and feeling that you'd rather be at home. And I think the key point to make is that it's really, really important to realise that as humans we need to be as adaptable as possible, because you know, this is an extreme, this is a really kind of low level example, but of going away for 5 nights. But you know, life throws up all different types of challenges and obstacles and scenarios, and I think it's the people who adapt to them, process their emotions, of course, but can cope with them in the best ways, that are the ones that are going to deal with these types of situations the most effectively. So yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts. Hope that's useful. Any questions, comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. Do remember though, if you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, a distance of a lap of the world, barefoot style, do give us a subscribe, share, like and comment. The more people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always, stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.